Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the content management system WordPress. What is WordPress actually we should know, then only we can use it in better way. Like other content management system, Joomla, Drupal, WordPress is also a content management system which can be used for designing the library application or designing the website, or you can say that to design a blog. But before we design the blog, before we design the library website or any library application, the purpose of application should be very clear. What we are going to design for our library or library users. WordPress can help to gather all the information at one platform where the content can be organized in very structured manner so as to provide the structured and organized information to the users. Basically, the WordPress is as we have already discussed, that it is a content management system. A system which manages the content is called a content management system. So WordPress also does the same like other content management system. The benefit of WordPress is that the content or the code of this WordPress is open to all. Anyone can download it, and if he or she is comfortable with the programming, can customize the code even and can make it more better for their own purpose. It is also supported with many plugins, many themes which can enhance the beauty of the look of your application which you design with WordPress. It can also enhance with many plugins freely available online which can integrate your content in the very structured way. So I would like to mention here that WordPress is an open source content management system which helps everyone, not only library professionals, everyone to design the web application. So in this video, basically we are going to discuss the same in detail, that where we can get the WordPress, how we can use the WordPress, how we can install, and how we can design the application using the WordPress. So let's get started and see how we can do this.
So let us discuss in detail with the help of this video. In this video we are going to mainly discuss the features of WordPress and the other very important aspects which can be taken care by the open source content management system WordPress. So as we are all aware that the WordPress is used for mainly designing the library or any web application. I should not say in particular library. The WordPress can be used for designing or developing any kind of web application or blog or even library application. My question is here that whenever we design a blog or website or any web application for our own purpose, so some of the things it approaches our mind, that what should be the content. So we are talking that why do we need the web application, those the areas why we need those things, we need to think about why do we need. So we come across some of the points which are very common in nature. The first one is we need a website or we need a blog or we need a library, a web application to organize the content in a systematic way, to connect with the library patron, faculty, students, to promote and market the library activities which we keep conducting in the library, or to disseminate relevant information. These four things I have mentioned especially for library when we design the library application. The same thing can be applied in in general for any other application. So we find that we also get these options in mind, that we need a website or we need a blog to organize the content, to connect the outside users, to disseminate information which is relevant for others, and also obviously we do the marketing of our own things. Suppose we are dealing with any business, we are dealing with any personal things, so we try to market. And how do we market? We just use this tool to reach the people with our own content. So we need a web application with these four items in particular. And let's see now what is WordPress, because this particular workshop is designed to discuss the WordPress. We are all aware that WordPress is a content management system, and the main thing is that this is open source content management system. It means the code of this WordPress is open to all. You can download it, you can re-customize it, you can recode it, and you can make it usable as per your requirement. What are the things it can help, it can do for you? Obviously, it can create the pages, it can create the post, it can publish, it can organize the content, it can maintain the security, and it can manage every kind of content. So basically the WordPress came into existence in year 2003 on 27th of May, and then after it gained lot of popularity throughout the world, and now it is internationally recognized a very popular content management system. Approximate 30% of the website out of all the websites throughout functional throughout the world are functional with the help of WordPress. So the percentage itself is expressing the popularity of this wonderful tool. Let's see more in detail. These are some salient features of WordPress. Actually, when we compare the WordPress with other tools like other content management system like Joomla, Drupal, or there are many open source content management system. So we try to find these criteria in all, and almost every content management system also provides the same features. More or less you will find little differences. Only the problem we get in operation, or some of the features we when we look into may not get. So it differentiates the use, because I may be requiring something else which I may not found in some other content management system. So in that case, that particular content management system may not suit for my purpose, but it doesn't mean that the that content management system is not good. All the content management systems are unique in nature, or and are very useful. Generally we find these criteria when we go for selecting the content management system, and we treat it as a feature of that content management system. Also, it supports, I'm going to talk about the WordPress, it supports the cross platform I mean to say that WordPress can be installed on Windows. It can also be installed on Linux as well as Mac. The content management system WordPress is open source, and the complexity in updating is very easy. It does not complicate the updating part. Anyone can update the website without having the knowledge of programming language or HTML or CSS. If anyone is aware of the coding part, it will be good for the blog developer or website developer. That code can be used in making the website or blog more useful. So the programming skill also not required when you are using the WordPress. Change in design is very easy. If you wish to change something in the design part of the WordPress, so it is very easy and anyone can do without knowledge of the programming skill. Control of information is very strong, powerful. Generally what happens when we are having more information, so we find difficulty to arrange the information on website. So it can be taken care in very organized way with the help of WordPress. The content security is more important when we develop any web application. So it is also very strong in WordPress. We have lot of extensions for WordPress available freely, which can be integrated and can be used in WordPress. The popularity, as I mentioned, that approximately 30% of the whole website throughout the world are functional with the WordPress. So the percentage itself is expressing the popularity of WordPress. We have good support in case of WordPress. There is a forum, there are people throughout the world which keeps helping to the users for any kind of technical support, online support, and even the developer are also there who can help you. A very good documentation is also maintained by the WordPress. Okay, so these are some salient features we have with WordPress. Apart from this, it also allows not only the website, the WordPress also helps to design the or develop the blog. There is a slight difference between blog and website. The website generally contains the pages and it remains constant unless or until we update it. And generally we treat it as a, when we talk about the website, that it will have a separate page where we write the information and we fix it with any menu or sub menu. The same way the WordPress also helps to create the blog. Blog is a diary where we keep writing our latest information. So what happens, the people get updated through the post which we write on our blog. The beauty of blog is that the content gets organized in descending or ascending order as per our requirement. I mean, I mean to say that the last one goes down and the latest one comes up, and it keeps rotating on the same page. So WordPress is very helpful to maintain the website as well as the blog. So I'll be discussing more in detail when we do it practically. Now let's see more in this. The question is, who else can use it? Obviously, it can be used by everyone, whether it is organization, university, institute, school, college, personal, NGO, industry, corporate, or children. It can help everyone to design any kind of application. web application. Now the question is that how it is maintained. The WordPress is very powerful. It provides two interfaces, the backend and the front end. The backend is mainly taken care by the administrator, where the administrator will have the full control over the data structure, creates components, pages, and other things in order to flow the or display the information of your website to the public. The other part is the user, where user can see the pages, user can look into the other areas, the content, and whatever the information they are looking for. So the WordPress allows to have the control of the information with administrator, and the other end the user watches the detail on the website. And one more thing is important here, as we mentioned that it also helps to design the web blog. So in blog, generally what happens when we write any post, we also receive the comment, or we also can communicate with other users who post the information. So it helps in both the way to manage the content. It helps to communicate with those users who are taking interest in communicating over the blog as well. So the when we develop any website, so we look forward two things. The first is the platform, the second is the content, how we are going to host our website and with the WordPress, and how we are going to organize the content. So as far as the platform is concerned, the WordPress can be installed or it can be hosted on local system or the with web host provider. There are many web host provider who provides the web hosting services with WordPress. So anyone can download the WordPress and can run into local system, or if there is a problem in running on local host or local system, it can be installed with the web host provider, and it can be installed. The second part that is important, that is the content organization. The WordPress can be organized with the help, the content of in WordPress can be organized with help of the menu and sub menu, and it can also be linked with the menus, sub menus, and it can be displayed, it can be organized in better way. So we will be what means to discuss, we will discuss in detail when we start the practical part. And finally, when our content is ready, our website is ready, so we throw it on the public IP where the people can watch it and can view it from outside. So generally we have two components, where we are going to host and install, and the another thing that how we are going to organize the content. So once we do it, then we publish the website. The next is the important information related to the browser. Whenever we develop any website, we always should keep one thing in mind, that whether our website is compatible with all the web browser or only to some browser. So any website nowadays is compatible with all the browser, but it is some of the browsers are very uh, unique in nature, and it helps a lot when you access the pages and avoid errors. So because what happens, some of the website, you when you access the website, it shows the error, it shows so many problems, complexes. So in that case, the some of the browsers are good, and in that Mozilla Firefox is one of them, which is very good. So I recommend personally that if you are using, better use Mozilla Firefox. It is also open source, you can download and install in your computer. And if at all you get any problem, you can drop a mail at the mentioned email ID. So, so far we have discussed about the WordPress, what is WordPress and what are the things can be done with the help of WordPress. And after this video or workshop, you will be getting one mail with personal request to complete the survey in order to make the content more useful in future, and as well as you can contact at given email ID. So hope this particular video has been useful for you. Thanks for watching. Let's discuss more in detail in next video. So once again, thank you very much. Stay updated with Librarian Guide.